how important is this season for you? You know, you've waited your turn. Now you're going to start.
Yeah, it's a very important season for me, just because I have to showcase my athleticism. And like you said, I've been waiting, I've been working, so I'm just ready to showcase.
What is that like for you, coming in so highly touted, you know, to kind of have to wait your turn? And, you know, what was that experience like for you?
It was a humbling experience, but I'm glad I went through it. God has no mistakes in a man's life, so you know I was just riding the wave. Like I said, I was just kept chopping at the wood, and now it's my time.
What's your leadership like now? I mean, you're one of the old guys in that group.
Yes, leadership is a key thing. It's always a good thing, especially to me, that I can have a positive impact on another player while I'm getting better as well.
Talk about humbling. You know, players all the time, you know, talk about, you know, they consider transferring when they don't start right away or whatever like that. Did you ever have those moments, or were you just kind of doubted or whatever, you know, had to kind of pull yourself out of that?
Not at all, not at all. It's all a mindset. I'm a competitor, so I just like to compete. And like I said, you know, when it was my time to go, I had to go and suit up and go. So just like now, I mean, it's my time to showcase what I could do as a starter, so that's what I plan on doing.
Who do you compare yourself to, or do you, of the people that you've been playing with up till this year that aren't here now?
I don't compare myself to anybody. You know, I'm my own player. You know, I had a lot of brothers, good brothers, but now it's just being me.
What are you working on to improve your game?
Everything, just being an all-around player, being an all-around every down defensive lineman. You know, being able to, you know, stop the run on first, second down, maybe a play-action pass, and then working on my pass rush just so I can be a dominant pass rusher on third downs or passing situations.
What are some things you learned from John and Dalvin? What are some of the lessons?
I knew that was coming up.
Yeah.
I was waiting on that.
What are some of the lessons that you've learned, you know, specifically though?
Well, I mean, just technique mainly. You know, how to use your hands. Just, you know, the playbook. When I was younger, like, you know, freshman, just getting into the playbook, working on footwork, things like that.
What have you seen from Raekwon Davis, maybe growing as a player and as a just maturity-wise?
Well, with the entire D-line, with the entire D-line unit, it's just cool because there's a lot of young guys that stepping up, and I think we have 2 more coming in this summer.
Yeah.
So it's just always fun. As a unit, we just want to be dominant.
But like him in general, just Raekwon,
He's working like all of us.
To this point, what has your role primarily been in your eyes?
My eyes, I mean, I don't really worry about that. You know, I'm just kind of taking it day by day. Just like, you know, as far as now, though, you know, stepping into a leadership role and, like you said, somebody said, being one of the old guys and just working on myself as well.
Well, what I'm getting at, we've seen you make plays when you have been in the game.
Right.
Was that primarily getting after the quarterback, or was it being the run stopper early?
Yeah,
Or?
it's just doing whatever I need to do. You know, you never know what the you know, the offense is going to do. They might call an audible or something, or you might see a play that, you know, you haven't seen before. You just got to react and make a play. You got to be a football player. That's why I'm at the University of Alabama, to be a football player. So, yeah, that's basically it.
Since you go against them, what's different about the offensive line so far this spring?
I don't know. It's too early to tell, man. You know, we only had a couple practices, and we are like finally in full pads. This is our second full pad of practice. So, I mean, we just, you know, get in the flow of things.
You can't look at them and go, are they bigger?
Nah, I'll never do that. I'll never do that.
You got a new guy in Isaiah Buggs, but I mean, you've got some JUCO experience. What does he bring to that group?
Like I mean, I'm gonna tell you the same thing I tell everybody else, man. Everybody's just working, trying to get better. So
I'm going to keep asking, but Jamar King, how has he grown?
Everybody's grown like everybody. The whole defensive line group, everybody's taking that game to the next level.
Sean, talking about growing, you look bigger, thicker. What are you right now?
Yeah, I think honestly I'm like 285.
285.
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Is that what you want to play at, or you want to be bigger, you want to be smaller?
Oh no, it doesn't matter about my weight, to be honest. I'm just playing where I play at. So.
With so many guys that you're looking to replace, I guess you talked about being dominant as a unit again. You know, that's been the tradition of that line, that group. How do you kind of carry that standard? How do you keep that going?
And I think it starts out with an attitude at first, just how you attack things, your intensity, and just having a mindset that you're not going to be stopped, no matter who it is or who's in front of you. And then after that, just the technique and everything.
How hungry are you guys to show that you haven't really lost that much, or that you'll be able to replace that?
Man, how hungry am I? To be honest, man, I don't even know how to answer that question. That's how hungry I am. It's unmeasurable for real. Like, we all are very hungry. So,
Have you thought about that? Like, you know, when you're by yourself, that this is your time. Have you kind of come to that realization that you're hungry? This is your moment to step in. And what are those thoughts like? You know, when you have those conversations.
it's good thoughts, but it's more like just tunnel vision now. Just knowing that you preparing, just the process. I'm excited about the process, and then when the season comes, that's when everything will happen. But for now, I'm excited about just getting better, so I can reach my peak. And when the season comes, showcase to everybody what I can do.
Okay, 2 more.
Coach Dunbar's worked with you for a few years now. What do you like about him, or what's he done for you?
He's a good coach. He's real big on like footwork and being like technique. So he's a real big technician, and I like his energy.
What's the biggest thing you've improved this offseason?
This offseason is probably just like I said, just working on being like every down, like pass rush, and then just like the point of attack, just like striking out and hand placement.
Thanks, Deshaun.
Thank you very